Hey YouTube, this is Ford,
And this is Louis.
and we're just gonna bring out a video about zombies because we just felt like it, and we're trying to get better at zombies, and we were just wondering if we could get to a high round on. This is only our second attempt.
So yeah, we did alright. I mean, I'm mainly a trick shotter, but I'm kind of getting a bit bored of it. So I thought I'd do a bit of zombies.
I play zombies more, but you know, I usually play in fours, and I don't usually play split screen, so.
Well, we're trying to get good at it.
Yeah, we're just gonna see how fast we can get to the rounds. That's why I got the nuke, by the way, because I know you've seen other zombie videos where they don't get the nuke because they want to get points.
Well, we're just trying to do it speedy. Happy Easter, by the way. And in this video, a bit later, we're just gonna be talking about different perks, different guns, some good combinations.
Yeah, we're gonna cover the
tactics.
perks. We're gonna cover the perks from best to worst, really. Oh, that was a close one for me there. Okay, so firstly we're gonna focus on Juggernog because that is definitely the most important perk.
As you can see, like 6 times in the videos here, we would have gone down definitely without Juggernog. And to be honest, it's only 2,500, and you can earn that quite quickly. And it's essential if you want to get past round 12. Unless you're Syndicate, you're not going to do it without Juggernog.
Big up to Syndicate, by the way. So second perk, probably the second best, would probably be Speed Cola. I mean,
you think so?
For higher rounds.
Yeah.
For higher rounds, I'd say that Speed Cola is a definite factor in success because, I mean, if you don't get it,
yeah, sure.
if you don't reload fast enough and you've got a complete massive zombie horde.
Well, you meant stamina, but yeah, Speed Cola is important.
Yes, you don't get stamina up in this map. You only get it in Ascension.
And PhD Flopper's alright.
PhD Flopper. It's not as good as Double Tap.
No.
Okay, so the next most important perk is definitely has to be. I think it would be Double Tap Root Beer because.
Well, if you're using
if you're using HK21,
oh yeah,
you definitely need it because, as you can see on Louis' top screen, the firing rate of it just isn't gonna cut it for later rounds. I mean, it's all right for these kind of rounds, but for later rounds, it's just really it's essential to have a fast firing gun.
Or you could pack a punch, but
no. You need both, really.
Yeah, I think that's probably why we went down when we did. That's so powerful enough. But yeah.
But eventually we pack punch both of our guns anyway.
If you're playing on solo, it will probably be an important one. I'm not sure. Probably second most is Quick Revive, because if you go down, well, you're gonna need it.
Yeah, but Quick Revive, if somebody goes down,
it's helpful.
Yeah, especially on solo, really, because I mean, I don't think you get anywhere with it on solo, but. The reason why we didn't cover it this commentary is because we're not doing solo. Each of us only went down once, so it's fine really. Yeah. I think Louis went down twice or something, but So another tip for Pagger punching or just a general tactic.
Just wait a bit when you're using the teleporter, because if all the zombies crowd round, it kills them all. But don't be too risky, otherwise you might go down. And that would just be embarrassing, and we nearly did that.
Yeah, look, you notice how the teleport, clever little thing doesn't go on my screen. It's a bit annoying.
Another tip for pack a punch.
Oh, definitely always pack a punch your worst gun.
And if you have an element of a 115 weapon, which is like thunder gun and ray gun, there's no point in pack a punching it till later because they're so strong anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, and oh, by the way. If you think you're not gonna make it, with your guns, then you just chuck as many frag grenades as you can off this projection room because
and if you
it's definitely gonna help you, really.
So yeah,
you see how I got a hammer, a carpenter in that little excursion into one of the people's rooms, Yeah, so sometimes you can get little nice power ups from there.
Another thing that's really helpful on this map are traps. When you've come back from the pack-a-punch room and you just want to like just create a diversion and
Yeah,
kill some
here I
zombies.
attempt to kill Louis, just using that trap. Oh, he nearly dies, but he's got Jug, and that's another good reason to have Jug, really.
Yeah, if you're
If your teammate is kind of a bit squished in, needs to use a trap, then you could just run through it. I mean, it will cause you significant damage. It won't kill you ever. Yep. So yeah. If by the way, on the Spas 12, Pack Punched is really good because even if you've used all of the bullets in your magazine, then you'll always reload to 24 bullets just by putting one thing in the chamber, because it just always works.
Notice, yeah, when you pack a punch, it's got like a metallic kind of camo. This looks quite cool.
Yeah, it's kind of shiny too.
Well, but we'd always recommend pack a punching, otherwise you're not gonna have enough firepower.
Oh, another tip is that if you don't really want to risk it with dogs, then just
activate turret.
Whack on the turret. It always works. It just completely pwns them.
It's not as effective with zombies, so we wouldn't recommend it then, but always with dogs, always. I don't think we even got hurt the dogs around.
No, I think only a few dogs will actually come to you.
Oh, we did get hurt then, but like, still didn't really go down or anything. But yeah, so drop a like and favourite if you can. Give us some recommendations on what we can do better, what we did well, and just ask us what you'd like to see us do. To be honest, if you want to see us using certain guns or.
Yeah, I think you may have noticed. I think probably all of you know. Always reload before you get a max ammo, because say if you had the HK21 like Louis does, I mean it's pretty annoying if you haven't reloaded and you get a max ammo because you're missing 100 bullets, 125 bullets out of your magazine. Yeah, so it's very helpful to reload before max ammo. It just gets you there. Actually zombies is kind of based on luck, really, because I mean you can do it with worse guns, but
it takes a lot of skill.
It takes a lot more effort if you don't have
down to luck and tactics. It's all about how you like deal with all these zombies. If you just stand still, you're gonna get raped, even if you have like amazing guns. So yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, if you know how the crawlers, the little monkey thing, could inbox us and tell us what the hell these things are. These little exploding Nova 6 dudes. Are they monkeys or? But I know in Ascension the monkeys actually look like monkeys, so I don't really know what these things are. But
yeah,
just tell us what they are, because you notice how they explode when you shoot them. I've got two things to say about that. One thing is that if you shoot them with the ray gun or if you knife them, they don't explode, and if they do explode near another zombie, then they kill the zombie.
Another highly recommended tactic is called rape training. Basically, what you do is you just run around the map, run away from zombies. This only works really with amazing guns. Just run around a small space, and once they're all clustered together, shoot them with, say, thunder gun or ray gun.
No, what you need to do really is just you need to get into a place where there's lots of obstacles, but you can make sure, like for instance the stage,
is a great place for it.
or on Ascension. Oh wait, we just paused it here for some ridiculous reason. The launch pad, one of the lunar lander places, that's a really great place to rape train there, because it just works amazingly. I mean, you can get to really high rounds just doing that. I mean, you can rely on the zombies to give you a max ammo, so you don't have to go, get a crappy gun off the wall just for that.
Yeah, because by the time you run out of ammo, you would have got max ammo, definitely. They see the spaz there, it's reloading.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, another thing we need to cover is which doors to open. Now, if you're starting off from the first room, you're always gonna wanna wait until you get to about round 4 to start opening doors. Always go the top way, by the way.
And
Never
never
bother.
buy the guns off the wall. It's just a
Oh,
waste of your
in the
money.
in the first room, it's just a waste of your money.
And they're not very good guns, so yeah.
Especially Olympia. Olympia's awful.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, also another little tactic of mine. I use it personally, but it's in the first room, 3 shots to the body with your pistol M911 thing, and then you knife them. It's the best way of getting points. I mean, some people may disagree and say, "Oh no, the best way of getting points is shoot them 5 times in the body." But I find that waste ammo doesn't really get you to round 4, which is the time you really want to be opening doors.
Yeah.
And you know the dogs have like a regularity. You know what rounds they come every couple of 6 rounds or something.
Along with monkeys. So
Yeah. So yeah, just what you want to do in that situation is just.
I meant along with monkeys on Ascension.
Yeah,
so
you just wanna be able to expect them. So you open. So why we're saying you should start opening doors at round 4 is that you can predict that they'll probably always come at round 6 to 8 because
if you get trapped in there, you're kind of screwed.
So
With just the pistol.
Yeah, that's a definite must do rather. And as you can see, Louis, being a complete silly fool, decided to jump out of the teleporter as soon as I had, as soon as he said jump, oh, get in the teleporter. So I did, and then I nearly go down, and then I get out of the teleporter and wait for him, then he gets in the teleporter, then he just gets out, and then I teleport without him. So yeah, it's not a very smart idea to teleport without your teammate, or whoever you happen to be playing with.
By the way, leave us a comment. What do you think of the quality? We're recording with a Dazzle, but I mean,
it's a
looks,
Dazzle,
it looks
but
better because we use a program that kind of, I'm not sure what it does, like filters the quality out. And all other Dazzle videos we've never seen one that's good quality.
It's not like we're not lying. We're not using anything that's not a Dazzle. We're not just gonna say, oh no, we're not just making up.
You can check.
Rubbish.
We're not using a PVR because otherwise there would be an option for 720 on the YouTube thing, but there won't be. Now we're just but there probably won't be. Now we're just waiting for the teleporter to cool down, and this crawler's kind of thinking he has a chance, but he's never gonna get anywhere.
I love the crawlers. They're so cute.
Yeah. The crawler hits me here, I think. Oh, it hits me in a minute.
Oh yeah, I know we didn't do it in this video, but you know the rooms that you teleport to?
Pick up like
just after you've gone to the Pack-a-Punch room, you sometimes teleport to completely random rooms. In every other time you teleport, then there'll definitely be like a record, like an old record in the actual place, because that's just what it does. And
zombie hits me.
Oh, the zombie nearly kills him. So if you want to get to a high round, then you're definitely gonna want to teleport often. Oh yeah, and if you put in a little record into the projector, then it projects something onto the big screen. You can see on the top.
Look at some rocks in the map randomly placed. Then you.
Oh yeah. If you hold square on some rocks, we'll bring out another video about that, showing you where they are. But if you hold square on 3 particular rocks, then they just
plays you a song.
It plays you a song. I think it's called I think it's called 11.5 by Ellie something. Wait, I'll check that for you. I'll put it in the description. Yeah. So basically that's the strategy that we use. I mean, on solo it's good to do a rape train, but it's kind of impossible with 2 people because
someone might get in your way.
And Louis got in my way millions of times and just messed up the rape train.
He's lying.
See, I just own with my spas and my ray gun.
And it's got like a quad with my million.
So yeah,
if you could subscribe, that'd be good. It only takes seconds and it's really helpful for us.
And for the second half